Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video I'll be showing you guys 4 different ways of how to start a twist. 4 different ways of how to start a twist. And on this first section of the hair of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the braids without rubber bands or gel. So what I do first is I section the hair into 3 like this, and then I start braiding like I'm doing a cornrow, but I'm going to have a very good grip on the hair. Now mind you, when I say grip, I don't mean you grip it or hold it that it cause bumps or whatever, but you just make sure you have a good grip. So you see that part I tuck in, it gives it that knot style or knot look. So once you do that, you make sure you drag the hair, and when you're pulling the hair, you're only making it more tight to add more tension, or drag the hair to make it look more neat. You don't want it to have extra hair flying or making it look puffy. So that's what I did there. I dragged the hair to make it tight. So when you're dragging, please don't drag like the way you see how I dragged it in the video, because this is a mannequin hair. When you're doing a real human hair, don't drag too hard, don't pull too hard, just pull the hair gently and it's gonna come out well. So what I did now to start the braid is I divide the middle part of the braid. I divided it equally to the left and the right part of the hair, and then I start twisting. That is just simply how to do it. Okay, it's just that easy. You braid from afresh without rubber bands, like you're braiding or like you're doing a cornrow, and then when you get to your desired length, some people don't like their braids showing too much, so you just got to do it like how they want it to look like. So that is how you have it. You see, I didn't even braid till the end and it didn't unravel. So the next one, I'll be using a rubber band, which I will just use the rubber band to knot or put the hair down and make sure it's secure and tight, but not as tight as cutting or damaging your client's hair. Okay. And now I'm going to start my braid like how I started the other one, how I did that style. So I just braid and make sure I cut the hair. Okay, that is how I started. So this is also the same braiding way, but I'm using a rubber band this time to just start the hair. And you can, as you can see, everything is giving you a very neat beginning. So I just did it the same way I did the other parts, but this time I used a rubber band, section the middle into 2 equal parts, and then you start twisting. That is just how to do this part as well. And if you also want to learn how to do a perfect twist, I have that in my channel in one of my videos, and it's also going to appear on the top of this screen here, so you could just go straight to the video of how to do your twist or how to make a twist. And it's also a very self-explanatory video. So guys, after twisting, you can see how it looks like. It is perfectly done. Like, you don't even need any extra thing to do to it. It's not going to unravel, it's not going to lose, it's not going to be disappointing. Okay, so that's how to do that part. So this next part, I'm also going to use a whipping method. I'm going to roll or wrap the external braiding hair to this hair. But first of all, how to do that, you have to start by braiding. You have to braid it, and you're braiding it because you have to secure the braid or the extension of the person's hair so it doesn't pull out. Okay, so when you braid, and mind you, this braiding technique doesn't have to be so perfect. You know, you don't want to like pull the person's hair too much, because the wrapping part of this type of twist is going to secure the hair more tightly, that it will appear very tight. But most times you really don't have to tighten this wrapping method because you don't want to break the person's hair, especially at the front edges of the person's hair. Okay, so what I did was just wrap, and as you see, when I wrap, I spread out the hair. I don't wrap and tangle the hair or put the hair together. I spread the hair out, and when I get to the desired length of how I want the wrappings to end or to look like, I make sure I tie it by securing the by making a knot. It secures it very well. Then I do what I did at the beginning of doing a braid. I divide the middle strands of the braid. I divide it into 2 equal parts. I share it into the left and the right parts of this braid, because as we all know, a twist is a 2 strands kind of braid, right? So you divide the middle section equally, so you don't have to start borrowing hair or doing extra things just to not make one part look fatter or thinner than the other parts. So that's me braiding, and it's not gonna unravel. I think so far I've really never done this whipping or wrapping technique on myself. I basically love doing it on clients because I love how it looks so tight and well secured at the bottom, even if it's really not that tight the way it appears to be. So this next part would be the twist from the roots. So this twist from the roots is a bit more taxi, but it actually always comes out way beautiful as well. So what I did here is I just put the external braiding hair in the middle and then twist the left and twist the right the way I would normally twist. So I have a very detailed tutorial about all these twists from the roots, and I'll be leaving all these videos that I didn't explain well in the description box or at the end of the video. That is all for this video. As you can see, they all appear so nice and neat, like you really can't really tell which one. You just have to pick your favorites and choose it and do it. So guys, I love you all so much. I'll be seeing you on my next video, and if this video was helpful, kindly like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit this subscription button down, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload videos.